Ladies, this is how men feel during no contact. I've spoke with my friends many times about their no contact experiences, and all of the conversations seem to fall into two buckets. The first bucket being, oh, I realized that I didn't like this person that much. I was just infatuated with them, because you go no contact and you kind of forget that they exist, and that's a very clear sign that you were really not that into this person, you were just infatuated with them. The second bucket, and I've had this conversation with many of my friends, is realizing during no contact, wow, I miss this person. You check their social media, you check what they're up to, maybe you block each other and you use a burner account to see what they're up to, but you do really realize, wow, I miss this person. If you don't miss this person and you don't think about them and you realize you were just infatuated with them, if they reach out, it's probably best to not respond. But if you miss this person and you realize that they were somebody that's very important to you, if they reach out to you, or maybe you just break no contact and reach out to them, it could be worth exploring to see where things are at.
I see nobody talks about how men feel during no contact, so I'm gonna talk about it. If we really mess with you and we really want you, then it's gonna feel like hell. Because we want to double text. We do. But we're not going to, because it's gonna make us look desperate. And desperate ruins the chances of you coming back. So then we just try to find a cope, like going to the gym or playing video games, to kind of keep our mind off of wanting to text you. So we don't end up doing that, especially when we drink or it's like late at night. I'm talking about like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
If you're a girl and you're trying to figure out what your boyfriend or ex-boyfriend's thinking about during no contact, it really boils down to a few things. And those few things are who left who and just some other circumstances of the relationship. If he left you, he's probably going out having fun with his boys, probably talking to other girls. Like it's the hard, I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. Like it's the harsh truth. He's probably seeing other girls, talking to other girls, doing things with other girls, and it's fucked up and it's shitty. You don't want to think about it, but it's the truth. He's in the relief stage right now. He's relieved that the relationship is over, which is a really shitty thing to hear, especially because you're at the butt end of it, but it's the truth. He's relieved that the relationship is over. It's like a weight was lifted off his chest. He's finally free for the first time in however long you guys dated for, and it sucks. But that relief stage is very short-lived, and it's only about a month or two, if that. And once he's done, he'll be out of it and be like, damn, I really miss my ex. I miss you. Like, I miss the relationship we had. Like, it's just human nature. Eventually, he's going to be sitting alone at night one night and be like, damn, I really miss her. Maybe I should text her. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll do some indirect things to try to get your attention. Like, whatever that might be. But just know when they come back, because they always fucking come back. Like, there's a 90% chance they come back in one way or another. Don't give them the time of day. Don't just drop them. Move on with your life. All that pain that they cause you, just move on. That's the best.
This is what guys are thinking during no contact. If you are in a situationship or even a relationship and you two have lost contact, this is exactly what they're thinking about. The first thing that's important to understand is while you are grieving and being very upset about you guys not being in contact anymore, they actually could care less. Guys process things completely differently, meaning that for the first month or so, they are not going to care at all what you are doing, and in fact, they most likely have already moved on. However, after that month or so has gone by, they are going to realize that you have completely moved on, and slowly they are going to start to think about you and wonder what you're up to. And the second that they see that you are doing something outside of them, or that you are no longer hung up on them and you're not really posting on social media, this is when they're going to get super upset and their ego is going to get tapped into. Trust me, they are going to feel so miserable and want to enter your life as fast as possible. And this is why a lot of guys return back into people's lives after a period of no contact, because they want to make sure that they're still important to you. And at this point, you obviously should not return back to them because they're not worth it.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to this beautiful channel. So in today's video, we are going into a topic which is really interesting. Okay, so how do men feel during the no contact period? Whether you're using no contact to heal after a breakup, or to give him some space, or as part of the strategy to reconnect, understanding what's going on in his mind. Okay, this can be really interesting. Okay, so I'm going to break it down. So first off, let's be real. When no contact first begins, some men might feel a sense of relief or freedom, especially if the relationship was intense or other were a lot of conflicts. That initial period of no contact can feel like a breath of fresh air. They might enjoy the space to think, focus on themselves, or just be free from any immediate emotional pressure. Okay, so but after the initial relief, curiosity starts creeping in. You might begin to wonder what you're up to, why you haven't reached out, and if you're moving on. This is where doubts start to settle in. He might think, is she really over me, or did she find someone else? This curiosity often leads to a lot of internal questioning. As time goes on, the reality of absence hit harder. He starts missing you, not just the good times, but the little things like your texts, your laugh, and your presence. So another thing, this is when he begins to realize what life is like without you in it. And it might not be as great as he initially thought. Now when he deep in his feelings, he might start reflecting on the relationship. This is when your regret often kicks in. He might replay past conversations, thinking about what he could have done differently, or realizing that he took you for granted. This is a powerful stage because it can lead to genuine self-reflection. So finally he reaches a decision point after all the emotions and reflections. He has to decide what to do next. Some men will decide to reach out, wanting to reconnect or fix things. Others may choose to stay silent, either out of pride or because they believe it's truly over. So this decision point is crucial, guys. It often determines what happens next in your relationship. So during no contact, men go through a lot of emotions, from initial relief to deep reflection and possible regret. So if you're in the middle of no contact right now, I'm understanding these stages can help you stay strong and focus what you do best for you. Okay, so I think I've been with no contact with some people. Okay, I just went with no contact because at a certain point I felt like I'm doing too much in the relationship. Okay, so I'm checking up on you and you don't check up on me, so I'll do that. I had to do that for a little bit while, and again we're in a relationship, then you just keep quiet. You get my point? You're in a relationship but someone just goes quiet 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks are not there. They want to come back after some time. So with that, I don't deal with that. I just block you and forget. Just and there, it's better we go no contact. Okay, yeah. So a lot of people who I've talked to, especially guys, they say they go on no contact if they don't like you. Some, that's what they are saying. Some, maybe you did something, then I didn't like it, or maybe I'm just seeing someone, this is why I'm not there. They had to say a lot of things. So I think it depends with the type of a person he is. And I think they also do the same thing, because if you're over you, they'll go no contact, they'll ghost you whatsoever. You write a message, they don't respond. You try to contact them and they don't reach out. Okay, so if someone is not calling them, then they feel good if they don't like you. Okay, so if they like you, at first they can feel good, but later they'll start realizing, oh, you are this important, you played a part in their lives, and yeah, you're in a relationship and it's normal, I think, to miss someone if you had a relationship with them. Okay, so yeah, that's it. This is what I think guys go through, the important ones we've said. I don't know if you've ever gone no contact with someone, because it's crucial, guys. Like if you have no contact, so me, when I make a decision I'm not going to I go no contact, then it's over. I mean it. Okay, so yeah, that's a video for today. Leave a comment, and I don't know what you think about today's video. Bye bye.